Let's see if we're working. We look like we're working to me. Let's double check. To the properties. Yep, looks good to me. Cool. Okay, what do we got today? So I streamed some unboxing stuff late yesterday afternoon when I got home after running around doing my chores. But I still wanted to get a game of the Doomed in because I super enjoyed it last weekend. I had a really good time with it. And I thought it would be really fun to get another game in. So I've got my same team from last time. Figured I would give them another shot, see how they do. So I've got my Rat Emissary guys here, my converted Necromunda, Caldor, Rat Gang, and my leader, and this is my Herald, who's got a big old flamethrower that costs more points than he does. And I got a couple other dudes. I've got 3 guys with rifles. Come on. And 2 guys with choppy sticks. It's pretty cool. So I added a additional guy with a rifle from last time, because in the last game we fought the Hunger and destroyed the Nexuses and beat the monster. Barely. We were down to our last guy. But we did it, so we ended up getting 3 points, which was enough for me to buy a new friend. And 2 of our buddies this time are going to start kind of at a weird point on the board. That's one of the things we had happen last time. 2 of the guys basically got lost. So they're going to start at a random point on the board with the team. But today we are going to fight against the Eliminator Drone. I figured we'd do just another hunt, considering last time I got my ass kicked with just the hunt. I didn't figure I would throw it in a conflict quite yet as well. But we're going to try to take out the Eliminator Drone, which is a soulless machine for soulless operations. He starts in the middle, and he's interesting because he doesn't activate normally, and that's one of the reasons I picked this guy. One, the book says the first monster you should fight should be the Hunger, because he's like a very straightforward normal monster. And then it says you should pick a monster between 2 to 6. So I looked through, 2 through 6, saw it was there, and I saw this one, and here's a really neat activation scheme, because the Eliminator Drone never actually activates. What it does is it always rolls a response instead of at the end of its turn. So I thought that was pretty cool. So it has a big response table here, which is pretty cool. And a bunch of these are just the Eliminator Drone does some crazy like nuke you ability, which is pretty cool. There's also going to get 3 mesh drones, which are the Nexuses. These are actual NPCs that you have to fight. And then he's going to have 3 Reaper drones, which are also NPCs. But you don't technically have to fight these ones because they aren't needed to beat the mission the way the mesh drones are. So, got to kill all the mesh drones. And we got to take out the Eliminator Drone. Also, just like last time, I copied all my team rules over into another document. These are my guys that are all updated. 23 points team. So this is game 2 for them, which are my Rat King emissaries. Bonk. Okay. And with that, we're gonna try to position the camera around with that. That's what we're gonna do. Bonk. Did that help? No, that was the opposite of help. Oh, there we go. That'll do. Alright, so with that, we're going to start spawning our boys in. So let me grab them off the table. And we're going to start over on this long edge, just like last time. And our guys get to go first. Now, the only ones... Technically, all my guys have some kind of special ability, but the only ones that affect anyone else that isn't themselves are the Herald and my Commander. But they're really not going to get to use those abilities this turn because it just isn't going to line up. So what we're going to do first off, we're going to roll to figure out where our two Lost Boys are coming from. So this is one of the Riflemen and one of the melee guys. And my belly is right here, so I don't want them to spawn on this side. So we're going to pick one of the 3 other table edges, and that's where they're going to spawn. Alright. So, for Mr. Rat number 1, let's say the melee guy, where is he going to spawn? 1, 2, 3. He is spawning at number 1. Alright. And for the shooty guy, same numbers. Rolling a D3. He's spawning on side number 2. Okay. So I'm just going to toss them over there so I know where they're spawning when their turn comes. There we go. Okay. One's going to spawn over there. One's going to spawn over here. These guys aren't actually on the board yet, though. Okay, cool. So, first turn goes to me being the actual player. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spawn in Mr. Rat right there. Might actually try to put him up on top of this. I didn't think about that, but that's actually pretty useful, to be honest. Alright, so we're gonna move him up like that. Now, there is a nexus right here. Oh, it's actually totally hidden. It's right here. It's a set of mesh drones hidden right there. The camera's like, nope, I'm not seeing that. How's that? There we go. We can see it now. Go team. Flavor box, you can go over there. So my guy's first going to try to climb this ladder. We need to do that on a quality test, right? Because he took his first move, and now he's going to move on his quality. He's going to try to get up on top of that platform. On a 4, he doesn't make it, so that action's wasted. So he might as well take his last action and shoot at the bugs there. So he's just got a blaster, standard weapon, like standard 1-point weapon. It's 2 shots, 1 damage pop. Heading on 5 because he's quality 5. None of which hit. Okay. All right, and yeah, okay. That's the end of my first strat's turn. So what we should do, I guess, is I think we'll always start the enemies with the horror. So this big snake, dragon, scorpion thing, robot. Oh, that was a lot of words. It's like a robot scorpion thing. He's going to go ahead and activate, but this guy doesn't activate normally. What he does is he rolls on the response table. So we pull up the response table, and we're going to roll ourselves a d6. We got, what do we get? We got a 1. All drones attempt a free recovery. Okay, well, no one's down, so. Alright. We dodged the bullet on that one. Okay, and then back to me. Well, you know what? We're gonna spawn in our melee guy over here in the corner, and he's just gonna charge that freaking nexus. Zoom. And he's just gonna try to hit it. That's what he's gonna do. This is going to be 2 attacks, 1 damage pop. I guess I'm pretty sure it's what the melee weapon has. Let me double check. Yep, 2 attacks, 1 damage. This is the melee equivalent of the blaster. It's like the lowest tier of each weapon you can get. So 2 attacks, hitting on 5s. We got a 6 in there. We got another 6. Oh man, 2 hits. 1 damage a pop versus the mesh drone. Alright, what are the mesh drone's rules? Let's see. It is a quality 4+, and it has a really nasty melee attack. And it is also readied, so it gets a +1 to its saves. So it means it's going to save on 3s. So let's see what we got. Saves 1, takes 1. Okay. Okay, so these ones actually count as minions, so they have to roll on like the damage table. Okay, so he's going to take 1 point of damage, so we're going to get a roll on the shock table. That's the word I was looking for. And since this counts as a minion, we're just going to do it as is. So let's see what we get. 1 roll. I rolled a 4. What is that? Opportunity. The attacker gets a free move or attack. Okay, you know what? My guy's he's just going to hit it again, because why not? I mean, it's downed. He might as well try to kill it. That would make sense. Plus, he has another action, so he still gets to hit it again. Alright, 2 attacks, hitting on 5s. 1 hit. Does the Bugaboo save it on a 3? He does. Okay. Well, my guy's just going to hit it again. Why not? He still has an action left. Alright, so that's 1 hit. Saving it on a 3, which he does. Okay. Alright. So, we have a downed bug. And then we have a bunch of other guys. So, I guess we should do the one that was most recently attacked, the downed one. So, we'll go ahead and we'll do him. And he's going to try to make himself a recovery. So, this will be on a 4-up. We'll see if he can recover. He does. He recovers. And then he is going to do whatever his melee attack is. Let's see. Shock Discharge. Touch. Automatic hits for 1 damage. Oof. Okay. Alright, so automatically hits for 1 damage. So my guy's he's just gonna try to save it on a 5-up. On a 4, he doesn't get it. He's rolling on that shock table. He gets a 1. Hold on, wait. Is the shock table actually 2 dice? Shock table is 2 dice. I'm dumb. Okay. He gets a 7. Let's see what that is. Downed, no further effect. Okay. So, he hit the bug a bunch. The bug hit him back. He's been downed now. Lots of just like crazy back and forth status effects, which is really fun. Alright, so we're good to go again. You know what? We're going to head ahead and we're going to activate our flamethrower boy. He's going to activate over there. He's going to move. And I could hit that Nexus. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn, and I'm going to hit that robot right there. It's one of the Reaper drones who hasn't activated yet. We're going to shoot him. There is a little bit of terrain in the way, so let's see if we can actually move to negate that terrain first. So we're going to try to move again. This is a quality... Ooh, is he quality 4 or quality 5? I think this guy is a... Harold. Quality 5. He sucks. Okay. He can't move again. Might as well shoot again. And he has an incinerator, which is range 3, 1 damage. Oh, and he can actually shoot twice per turn to send out the same target. Oh, hell yeah. I forgot about that. Nice. Alright, well first he's going to shoot the guy at the top. That's going to be 2 hits on 2 6s. So what I'll do is I'll actually set those over there. No, we'll do them one at a time. That seems more logical. Alright, 2 hits. What is the Reaper Drone's defense? Let me look in the book. Reaper Drone, quality 5+, +1 to save, so it's going to be 4 up. 4 up to not take damage. Well, he takes 1, loses 1, so he's going to roll on the shock table. He does not like being lit on fire. And the shock table, he gets a 4. What is a 4? Let us see. The attacker gets a free mover attack. Okay. Well, we will resolve that after we resolve our other attacks down here against this Nexus. So, 3 attacks going into him, none of which hit. Okay. So, I'm going to get a free attack. This is going to sound terrible. I'm just going to repeat what I did again. Opportunity is really good. I'm just going to repeat what I did again. I'm going to shoot that guy, and I'm going to shoot the Nexus. Okay, I didn't actually hit that guy. Okay, let's try to hit the Nexus. That's too many dice. Too many dice. 2 hits versus the Nexus. Nexus is no longer readied, so it's saving on a 4. Fails both, so it's rolling on the shock table. See what we get? We get a 1 and a 1. That is a dead Nexus. That is a dead Nexus, and that is a downed robot. Go flamethrower guy, go. Man, there's fucking chaining attacks. It's crazy. How it can just be like boom, 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 boom. That's fucking nutter. All right. So what happens when you kill a Nexus for this monster? Let's see. Trigger the following effects on each successive Nexus is destroyed. All mesh drones fire range shock discharge. Okay. Well, they can't see anything. So I'm assuming since they have no line of sight yet, that we're actually golden there. Okay. Wow, we lucked out big time on that. I'll take it. Okay. Well, now the enemy gets to go. I guess we should do the dude that's down. This guy up here. It's the logic we've been following. He's going to try to save it on a 4 up. He saves himself. And you know what? Hey, you guys! He's going to shoot. He should shoot the downed guy. That makes the most sense. So let's see. These guys have a blaster battery. 2 attack. Ignores the normal limit for shooting once per turn. Oof. That's really good. Okay, so that means he gets to shoot extra. But he already used all 3 of his actions, so. Alright. So 2 attacks going into our down boy. That's going to be 1 hit. This my down guy save it on a 5. He does not. Take an extra point of damage once you're downed. Means you are dead. You are dead. Okay. Well, back to my turn. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull some more dudes onto the board. Because while I like the idea of sweeping and I thought that would be better than it was. I like the idea of sweeping and clearing like one section of the board. I also need to get some other guys in there. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to activate our melee bro back here. We're going to do that. And we're going to just try to stab this robot in the back. Zoom. 2 attacks, 1 damage, hitting on 5s. Neither of which hit. Exciting. Exciting. Well, that, I think that robot is, gonna punish my rat there for doing that. So he's gonna move out of melee. He's gonna turn around. And he's gonna blow the hell out that rat. 2 attacks, 1 damage, hitting on 5s. Both hit. Your rat save on 5s. Saves 1, takes 1. What's his shock value? His shock value is a 5. What is a 5? Thrown. Move directly away from the attacker. Okay. So I guess we'll just... Okay. Unfortunately, that guy now gets to shoot again, because these guys don't have limits for this. Maybe sending one guy over there by himself was a bad call. He's going to get to shoot again. He misses with both, thankfully. Okay. So we have a poor downed rat on the other side of this big wall here. And then we have... yeah. Yeah, bad time. That's what we got. Man. Okay. So let's see. All right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to bring this guy in over here. There we go. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring him in over here. And I'm going to have him move like this. Run to this door and stop. Or this container that he can... You can get through that container right there, little rat guy can. And he's going to try to shoot that Reaper drone. So, standard blaster for all my rats, because they've just normalized all their weapons. So, 2 attacks, hitting on 5s. Either which hit. And then he's going to try to move through this container and a little bit further in. On a 4, so he doesn't get to do shit. Cool. Man, rolling for movement. I always screw that up. I always do. Okay, now the enemies get to go. We have a mesh drone over here. We're mesh drone over here. Let's do the rest of the gun guys. So we got our gun boy here. We're gonna move him up to the gap, and we're gonna try to have him jump the gap. Because I don't. If he can see anybody, he's. Oh, he can probably see this guy pretty unobscured, actually. Let's try to have him jump the gap first. So, jumping the gap on a 5. Oh, shit, he did it. Okay. Clunk. Alright, now he's going to put 2 shots into the flamethrower guy. It's bad for me, but good for them, I guess. 2 shots on the flamethrower guy. Hits with 1, misses with 1. Flamethrower guy save it. He does on a 6. Alright. Okay. Well, you know what? We're having another guy spawn in. Oh. On this backside over here. Still. So, like over here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to spawn him in. And then he's just going to move directly and try to hit this mesh drone. Oh, is he a rifle guy? I thought he was a melee guy. Shit, okay. Well, he's just going to move up to, like, I don't know, like there to give himself cover. And he's going to try to shoot the mesh drone. So, 2 attacks, hitting on 5s. Rolled a 2, rolled a 6. Mesh drone's going to save it on... This one is still ready, so saving it on 3s. It got a 2. Okay, so mesh drone is down. Let's see what its shock value is. Its shock value is a 6. A 6 is panic. Attack the nearest target, friend or foe. Well, that would be that guy. So he's gonna hit his own friend. That's cool as shit. Okay, so he automatically shock pulses that guy and does 1 damage to him. Does the guy save it on a 4 up? Or no, a 5 up? He does not. Okay. What's his shock value? Double 1. Wow, okay, that was a crazy turn of events. I did not expect my random rat guy on the other side of the board to walk up, shoot that thing, and have it hit its own friend and kill its own friend. That's pretty legit. That's a cool cinematic, like, chain of events. That's pretty fucking cool. To be honest, I expected this rat guy just to move up and basically die, because he's, like, stranded and was about to get gangbanged by all the fucking robots. I did not expect him to, like, show up and almost double tap 2 fucking of the mobs, man. That's crazy. So that one's downed. Damn, okay. Okay. Ah, that's cool. That's super cool, actually. Man, I really like the response and the reactions and stuff. It's really fun. It makes it very dynamic. Especially for, like, a single-player game, right? Because, like... Alright, we're pausing game for a second. One of the ways to do these single-player games, on, like, co-op games and stuff, is to make these really detailed, like, interaction tables, which describe how the mobs move around. If you watch some of my earlier videos, there's actually a bunch of videos of me coding those automatically, like digitally, to make a clicker to do it. But playing so many of these, like, solo games now where I play with myself, has actually showed me that, like, the simpler interactions is actually, like, the more entertaining, right? When the interaction tables and stuff become too complex, you worry that you're doing those actions correctly the entire time. So the actions being really simple is like the key. But this has so many things that trigger things that, like, it makes it really random. Like, I would have never told you that this rat guy starting on the side of the board was going to walk up, shoot something, have it murk its own friend, right? Like, I thought he was just going to walk up and just fucking die. I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to be down 2 mobs because they started on random sides of the board. Not the case. This guy walks up and, like, fucking, like, John Wick's a third of the enemies on the board. That's pretty freaking cool. And that's just a testament to the reaction system and, like, how the actions cascade into each other in this game. Really, really good stuff. Anyway, sorry. Back to the game. Let's see. I went ahead and went... Who gets to go now? We've got this thing still that hasn't gone. And this guy technically hasn't gone. So let's do the guy that's downed. He's going to try to get himself up on a 4+. He rolled a 3. He cannot res himself. He might as well just stay there. There's no point in having him crawl around, to be honest. Alright, so back to me. Last guy I have on the board is my boss. My boss is going to start just off camera there, and he's going to move in like that. I'd like to try to take out another Reaper drone. So we're going to try to have him move into the Reaper drone. He's a quality 3 up. So he gets it. So he's going to move up to the Reaper drone. And he's going to try hitting in the ankles. My boss also has that extra ability, but I think it's only for readied mobs. Oh yeah, all readied allies. I don't have any. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be 3 attacks at how much damage? 3 attacks. 1 damage. Attack rolls of a 6 cause 2 times damage. Okay. 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, into the Reaper drone. Oop. Really? Really? Well, at least it does 2 damage, so... Alright. 2 damage. Can the Reaper drone save it on 5 ups? Yes. Oof. Not what I was expecting. Okay. Well, that is the end of turn 1. Nice. Okay, yeah. Alright, so let's see what happens at the end of the turn. There should be a response table we have to roll on. Bonk. Okay, let's see. Let's roll on the response table. I'm going to roll. I get a 4. The Eliminator fires a web of searing beams targeting every enemy it can see. Attack 1, 3 damage. Whew! Okay, what can he see? Thankfully, not a whole lot, 'cause he's not a particularly tall boy. Thankfully, not a whole lot. He can see my little John Wick rat, unfortunately, but he is going to get himself some cover bonus. So it's going to be 1 attack, 3 damage. My guy's got cover, so that's going to be... First off, well, we have to do this thing's attack. Let's see what his number is. Let's see. He is 3+. Okay, 3+, 1 attack into that rat. So this is actually going to be a 4+ because of cover. Alright, cover saves the day. He shoots his web of beams, and it just burns a hole in that barricade, I guess. Okay. So, now into turn 2. What I think I'm going to do, I'm going to exploit the living hell out of my boss's ability for the first time. Never actually gotten to really use this ability, so we're going to use it as best we can. And worry. Zoom in a little for better camera action. First off, we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit this guy. Zoom. 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Let's see what we get. So that's actually 4 damage, because one of those is a 6. 4 damage, 5 ups. Let's see. It saves 2, takes 2. That means he's rolling on the shock table. And he rolled a 7. What is a 7? Downed. No further effect. Okay. With that, my boss is then going to hit him again, because you can attack him melee twice. So, he's going to hit 2 damage. 2 damage against 5s. Boss saves and takes 1, which means that this drone is out. He has ground him under his chainsawed axe. And now he is going to move himself up here. Like that. And he's going to use his special ability and call target on this guy. And that means everybody gets to make a free attack against that guy. So that's going to be 3 hits from this guy, 2 hits from that guy. So it's going to be 5 total dice going in. But we have to do it in groups. So let's do the 3 first. 1 hit. Does the guy save it on a 5 up? He does not. He rolled a 10. What is a 10? On the shock value. Perform a free action. Ooh. Well, that means he's going to shoot back. So 2 shots into the flamethrower rat, hitting on 5s. 1 hits, 1 misses. Flamethrower rat saving on 5. He does not. Okay. He got an 8. What is an 8? Fight back. Make a free attack targeting the attacker. Oh my god. Okay. I still have this guy's the regular shooting rat to go too. Still. Okay. None of those hit, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So these two are both down. Regular shooting rat gets to shoot now. Regular shooting rat. Hits one, misses one. Does the guy save it on a 5-up? He does not. He is gone. Okay, not what I was expecting. Again, like, the interactions, like, boom, boom, it's really neat, right? Like, that was one activation, right? That was Chainsaw Leader Rat activating, killing a guy, walking over that thing's corpse, telling his friends to kill this other guy, them doing it, it gets a free attack, my guy gets a free attack, the other guy gets a, like, that was cool. That was super cool. And all that was one activation. Very cool stuff. And I took out 2 of the enemy activations, so rip. I guess we'll do the big bugaboo next. The big bugaboo, he rolls. Let's see what he rolls. Actually, let me check his rolls. Does he get to move? Does not move or attack normally. Okay. He doesn't get to move. I thought it might have just been attack. Alright, so we roll on the response table. He gets a 3. The Eliminator fires a seeking missile. Target the nearest enemy, visible or not, and ignores cover. Ooh. Okay. Let's figure out who the nearest enemy is. Because that's going to be tough. Alright. John Wick Rat is 9 out. My boss is 7 out. Flamethrower Rat is... Flamethrower Rat's a little bit further out. Okay, Seeking Missile going into my boss. Range 1, 4 damage, visible or not. Okay, going into my boss. Hitting on 3s. It hits. So my boss save it on a 3-up. He gets a 4, so he is golden. He ducks it and just shoots right over his head. Okay. Well, let's go to the big cam for a sec. So we have John Wick Rat right here. And we've got our downed buddy over there. We have a downed Nexus here. We have another downed Nexus over here that I actually forgot to activate last turn. Poop, I forgot to activate that. Alright, what we'll do, we'll give him a little bit of free movement because I forgot to activate him. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take John Wick Rat first. I'm going to put some shots into this down Nexus. No, we're not going to do that first. First, I'm going to move over here to the down melee rat, and I'm going to try to help him up. So we're going to make a quality roll to see if I can stand him up. It's a quality of 5. I got a 1. It's the opposite of being able to help him up. And then we're going to shoot into the down Nexus for 2 damage. I got a 5 and a 4, so that's 1. Does the thing save it? It is technically readied, so does it save it on a 3-up? It does not. That is a dead Nexus. Wow, my guys are having some really good luck. Okay, I like this. This is coming up Millhouse. That does mean I killed the Nexus, which means that it gets some kind of response. So let me check the table. Roll a response. Okay. I rolled a 6. The Eliminator moves towards the nearest visible target. If it is now touching them, it attacks with Dismemberment Claws. Targets that roll 1 on any of their saves are taken out. Sadly, I think that is my boss. That is unfortunate AF. How many attacks has this member been close? 2 for 2 damage. Okay. Or is it targets that roll 1 on their saves are taken out? Okay. Let's see what we get. 2 for 2 damage. He is quality 3 up, so that means 1 hit goes through. So my boss save it on a 3 up. Come on, baby, no ones, no ones, no ones. Motherfucker. There goes my boss. Rip. Rip and tear. Man. I was just saying how good a luck I was having. Oh. Poopy. Okay. That is unfortunate. Well, it's my turn now. No, wait, it's not. That one just went. So it's actually the enemy's turn. So, this mesh drone's going to activate and climb to the top of the wall. Then he's going to attempt to climb down, which he does not get. He's going to attempt to climb down again, which he does get. So he's going to climb down and go into melee combat with that guy, but he can't attack. So that worked out in that guy's favor, because that mesh drones do automatic 1 damage, so it would have just instantly killed him, basically. He would have had to instantly roll or die. So that's probably good. Okay. You know what? We're going to keep the idea of rats helping rats. We're going to move this guy up. He's going to try to help up his friend there. Quality 5 up. Does not get it. And then he's going to put 2 shots into that mesh drone right there. On 5 ups. Hits once. So mesh drone save it on a 4. He does not. What happens on the shock table for the mesh drone? It gets a 9. What is a 9? Crawl. Make a free move. I guess we'll just have it run away, I guess? I don't know. Not much point on that one. Okay, well, he couldn't help his flamethrower buddy, but he tried. So, Mr. Flamethrower Buddy is now going to go, because all the enemies have gone now. And he's going to try to help himself up. And he does! Alright! And then he's going to attack the Nexus first off. So that's going to be 2 hits for 2 damage against that Nexus. Does the Nexus save it on a 4 up? He saves 1, takes 1, which means that he is gone. Now, before we do whatever the Nexus effect is going to be, flamethrower attack into that guy, because that's just automatic from the flamethrower. It all misses anyway, so it doesn't matter. So what happens when we are down to just the big boss? Let's see. When you were down to just the Eliminator drone, what happens? Let's see. All Reaper drones make a free attack. Get wrecked. They all dead. Alright. Man, we dodged a missile there. Literally earlier, and then my guy got gibbed instantly. But yeah. We're back. Okay. Well, these 2 have gone. That was pretty profitable and useful. The only one left now is Mr. Wounded Rat, who's over here in the back. So he is going to go ahead and he's going to try to recover himself. He does on a 5. Okay. And you know what? He's tired of seeing all his friends get their glory. Hey. Boom. Going right up into the boss. Right up into the boss that just killed his boss. He's going to hit it twice for 1 damage pop. No, he's not. Okay. Okay. Well, we've had some pretty great rolls, I'm not going to lie. Am I missing a guy? Holy shit, I am. Oh my god, I put a rat on the table and totally forgot about him. I was like, the numbers aren't adding up. I have another rat. You wanna know where he is? Boop, 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 boop. The guy that I tried to get to walk through the container to get to the middle of the board. Yeah, that's where he is. That's where he is. Okay, well, we might as well go with him now. He's an extra machine gun guy. And he's just going to shoot into the boss, I guess, after moving. 2 attacks, hitting on 5s. Neither which hit. Okay. And then we are... yeah, going into turn 3. Alright. What happens on the end of turn response table? We rolled a 1. All drones make a free recovery. Okay, I don't have any down drones. We just have the Eliminator drone, the big boss man, and a bunch of other little rats. Everything else is gone. That right there is pretty much the end view of how she's going to wrap down. See if these rats can bring this big thing down before it kills them all. Like an instant give the boss. Alright, well, Mr. Flamethrower, he's going to go ahead and he's going to put his flamethrower into the thing. He got 1 hit there. So creature save it on a 3. It does not. Okay. That means the boss is going down. He rolled a 9. What is a 9 on the shock table? Make a free move. Blank. Okay. Well, boss now gets to go, so he's going to roll in the response table. And he gets a 4. The Eliminator drone fires a web of searing beams, targeting every enemy. Range 1, 3 attack. It can see everybody. Okay. So, I guess let's just see who gets hit. Start with the melee rat. Yep, you're hit. Go with the other shooter rat. You are also hit. Other shooter rat. Not hit. Flamethrower rat. Hit. Okay, flamethrower rat. This legitimately might kill my entire team. Flamethrower rat. Saved 1, failed 2, bud. Alright. Other shooter rat. Saved 1, failed 2. Mr. Melee Rat. There's no... yeah. He saved 2, failed 1. Still failed 1. Still failed 1. Okay. Flamethrower Rat. You got a 10. Okay. Shooter Rat. What did you get? You have a 9. These are their shock table values. Just to try to like speed it up before I go look up all the values. Melee Rat. You got a 7. Okay. Let's look up the values. What's a 7 first? Downed. No further effect. Okay. Alright. He is downed. What is a 9? Make a free move. Not much of a point. What's a 10? 10 is last grasp. Perform a free action. Oh, you know what? Fucking Flamethrower Rat's gonna try to light him on fire again. Fuck it. And he's technically downed now, so... you know what? Oh! I guess that doesn't matter, because he doesn't need to do normal actions, so he doesn't actually need to recover. Okay. So Flamethrower Rat's gonna try to light him on fire. On 5s. Nope. 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 Okay. Well, that downed a lot of my team. um, so, huh. When I had that free move, I should have moved into the other guy and seen if you could help the other guy up, but it will. Okay, so what we're going to do, this guy is going to move into here. He's going to try to help up this machine gun rat. See if he do it on a 5. It's not. Okay, then he's going to shoot the boss. 2 attacks hitting on 5s. That's a 1 and a 2. Okay. Okay, that's him done. I guess this guy's going to try to recover himself. That's a 2. That didn't work. Might as well stay where he is. Melee guy. You know what? We're going to summon John Wick Rat. Bonk. He's going to try to help his buddy up like he did before. And succeed. Alright, he helped his friend up. Then he's going to put his 2 shots into the big boss. And roll double 1s. Damn it, John Wick Rat. So close, friend. So close. Okay. Well, last guy on the board is Melee Rat. The guy that just showed up and died earlier. So he's going to hop down and try to stab that thing in the ass. 1 hit goes through. So the boss save it on 3. He does. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. So we have to roll for end of round because that's actually the end of round because almost everything else is off the board. I got a 1, which is everything makes a free recovery, I think. All drones attempt a free recovery. Okay, so does the boss recover on a 3 up? He does. He's no longer downed. God damn it. Damn it. You was perfectly set up, Melee Rat. Perfectly set up. You just need to do 1 point of damage, man. You need 1 damage to get through. Okay. Well, poopy. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to take Shooter Rat here, and he's going to try to help Flamethrower Boy up. He's going to succeed. Then he's going to try to help his other friend up here and fail. And then he's going to put 2 shots into the boss. 2 shots. Totally missing with both. But at least he helped his Flamethrower friend up. Alright. Then the enemy boss gets to roll as a response. He rolls a 6. Oh god, it's going to hurt. This is that dismemberment clause one. Oh, Mr. Melee Rat. You're technically the closest friend. I'm sorry. Roll well, friend. Roll well. It rolls. It gets 1 hit. 5s on this. If I roll 1, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. You are a failure in every sense of the word, Melee Rat. Your friend even saved you last turn. Anyway. Alright. Let's do Flamethrower Guy. Flamethrower Guy is going to... Well, first off, Flamethrower Guy is going to move over here. Try to help up his down friend. Doesn't get it on 2. And then he's going to shoot the boss. Triple 6s. Okay. I'll take it. Boss saves 2, fails 1. What is the boss's response table? It is a 6. Panic. Attack nearest friend or foe. The nearest friend or foe is the enemy right there. What does he default attack with, though? I guess he would attack with the disintegration claws or whatever. Okay, that sucks for the downed shooting rat. It hits with both, so that's 4 damage. The rat needs to save all of these or he's gone. And he saves none of them, so he's dead. Squeak! But at least we have the boss downed again, so that's good. So any point of damage should kill it that can get through. So 2 shots from John Wick Rat come in on it. Okay, hold on. Does John Wick Rat have like a special... He has like some kind of... He can hurt himself to make a special roll thing, right? Let's see. Oh, my flamethrower guy is a thing that can make us a free fight or recover. Interesting. Didn't know that. Okay. I guess my zealots get to fight on quality 3 if they can see the boss. I thought they had a thing where they could hurt themselves, but I guess not. Oh well. Okay, sad panda. Alright, well that's it for my team who's slowly being whittled down by the fucking death monster. Alright, so end of round, going into turn 5. We rolled a 5. The Eliminator fires its cluster rockets. The nearest D6 enemies, visible or not, each take 1 damage. Okay, let's roll D6 enemies. 5. Cool. Everybody takes a point of damage. Alright, first guy fails. Flamethrower Rat fails. John Wick Rat. John Wick Rat also fails. Okay, cool. Good. Machine Gun Rat. What's your shock table value? A 3. Okay. Flamethrower Rat. What's your shock table value? An 8. John Wick Rat. What's your shock table value? You got a 10. Okay, what are these shock values? What's a 3? Roll the unit's quality or be taken out. Because he is bleeding out. Come on, baby. Yes! Alright, you were just downed. Yes! Alright, what's an 8? Fight. Make a free attack targeting your attacker. Okay. And 10 is perform a free action. Okay, so we're going to try to light it on fire. That's 1 hit. Monster save it on a 3. No! Okay, that would kill it, but let's do the John Wick attacks just to be sure. For fun. He would have missed anyway. Okay, Mr. Flamethrower Rat, while he's downed, lights it on fire. And that is the end of that horror. Okay, final status of the game. My entire team is downed. 3 of my 7 members live. And they have destroyed all the nexuses, defeated all of the enemies, and killed the horror. So, youch. They get access to some new weapons. So they get access to a cluster launcher, which is once per battle, shoot at the nearest D6 visible enemies, which is pretty cool. They get... Well, I told you 1 point. Jesus, I'm definitely giving somebody that. They get a Reaper Blaster, can shoot twice per turn. Damn, that's pretty good too. It's 3 points though. And they could get the Dismemberment Claw for 2 points for 1 attack. Okay, interesting. So I'm going to get 3 points. I'm going to get 3 points, bringing my battle value to 26. Or whatever the hell they call it. I don't remember what the term they use is. It's like my point limit. I'm going to bring that to 26. And let's look up the campaign actions so we can roll in the dead table and stuff. We can see what happens to our guys. Casualties. Okay. So first off, let's do my boss. Actually, no. Let's do the 2 melee rats first off. So melee rat number 1 gets a 2. Critical, roll or die. Which I'm assuming is a quality roll. Which he doesn't make. So one of the melee rats is dead. The other melee rat is also roll or die. And he is also dead. So both melee rats are dead. Okay. Mr. Shooty Rat. He gets a 3. MIA. Your warband must contain this unit in the next battle, but the enemy deploys them anywhere. Okay, so that's a guy that's lost again. And then my boss. My boss rolls a 1. Well, my boss actually can't technically die, so I need to kill someone else. So just kill one of the generic shooter guys. They don't have any special equipment, so they can die. Okay. So I had 3 people die. I have 1 person be lost. Let me make a note of that on my sheet. Let's see. I have a blaster that's lost. Okay, so that we can cut that. Cool. All right, so this guy appears lost, and we had 3 people die. Now, it's very interesting. I'm not super sure what the punishment for people dying is. If they're dead, then that miniature cannot be used in the warband in the next battle. They may return after that under a different name. But I don't have that many rat minis. I don't think I have enough rat minis if one of them dies to field a full team again. To be honest. But I'll jury-rig the team around a little next time, and we'll see what we can figure out. Okay. So, access to some more equipment, which is pretty good. I don't... So I've got access, I've got 3 more points worth of equipment now that I can spend on my emissaries of the Rat King here. This monster was strange, definitely fun. Because it didn't activate often, but when it did, it fucking hurt. I mean, we literally got lucky on a roll from a guy that got downed to kill it. Alright, so it's not like, you know, I got pretty lucky in the beginning of the match, and then that just all fell apart when they were actually fighting the monster. Where it, like, it ran up and, like, disintegrated 2 guys with its claws, and then shot everyone with a laser and downed them all. Like, that's pretty badass. And you know, that means that in 2 turns, it killed 2 people and downed 5. Which is pretty rough. And it is interesting that this one activated differently. That is cool. Very neat, like, difference. The Reaper robots sucked. I'm happy I eliminated them early because it meant that I got some nice bonuses there. missing some of the rounds and stuff, or missing some of the Nexus effects and stuff. So that's pretty good. But yeah, that's game 2 of the Doomed. It is really good game, just fantastic. I can't sing the praises of this game enough. The like reaction thing where the actions chain into each other, it has such a like potent, random, and fun energy. It's fucking great. I'm gonna be super honest. Like, this game really makes me wish I had friends to play it with and like drink with. Because man, it would be a fucking holler like if you were drinking and like, you know, that thing that happened over here where the guy shot the guy and it killed his own friend, and like it would be like we'd be carried on about that for like ever, right? It'd be fucking great. It'd be good shit. This game is really good. I really like just have to like give crazy props to the person who made it. Chris McDougall, I think his name is. Let me look that up. Really, really great. Yeah, Chris McDowell. Really good. And, you know, I'll say what I said last time after playing. I was really worried about playing another Monster Hunter game after playing Majestic 13. Because I bounced off Majestic 13 really hard. I played one game and just didn't have the energy to play it again. Just because I didn't like the activation system. My team, like, the teams were just not super interesting. They were all kind of like just generic, should like move and shoot kind of guys. And that's literally what these are, but like, I feel like this game like gets the fuck out of the way of the game being fun. And that's really cool. Like, it's not stuck in its own ass with like rules complexity or anything. Like, the not measuring distances thing is awesome. Like, it's super awesome. Like, I know you need to have measurable distances to prevent that guy, but like if you're playing with friends and stuff, like this is ideal. Like, this movement system is perfect. It combines all the great movement stuff of Dead Zone, where you move within the squares, with like the nicety of not having to set up a square board, right? And that's fucking great. That is so fucking great. I love it to pieces. But yeah, anyway, this game is phenomenal. Really, really phenomenal. 10 out of 10. Super glad I grabbed it. I am mega looking forward to next weekend when I will play game 3. Not sure what enemy we'll fight. Oh, we forgot to do the Doom tracker. Let's do the Doom tracker. I'm sorry, I forgot to do that. The Doom tracker is cool. The last time it just disabled some weapons, which is just a big detriment. I'll be super honest, I forgot about figuring out which weapons were disabled until right now. So I will have to do that after this. Let's see. Doom tracker. The 5 Dooms. Okay, let's see. Let's figure out which Doom is in Ascendance. I gotta pull the dice back out. God damn it. Last time we had, what was it, Oblivion, I think? Or no, it was Ruin. Yeah, it was Ruin. So Ruin is at 1 mark. Let's see what we get this time. I got a 5. Ruin again. Ruin is at 2. Ouch. Okay. Now we go to the Ruin table. So one of the ways for the campaign to end is for basically the world to fall apart. Okay, so we're rolling a 2d6 on the Ruin table. And that happens when one of the Dooms reaches 6. So we're on 2, which is very unfortunate. Alright, I rolled a 6. Rusting Heap. There isn't much salvage to be found, but it's better than nothing. For this battle, you can buy all gear with 1 point from any faction list. 1, the neighbor's dog is very upset. 2, that's actually a benefit. Thank you, Ruination. That's like a new sentence. Thank you, Ruination, for the blessing you've given us. That's cool, though. It means I can look through the different tables and buy somebody something for 1 point. That's pretty cool. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to call it there. Thank you guys for watching again. I will definitely be playing this again next weekend because this game fucking rules. It's fucking great, especially as a solo game. 10 out of 10. Definitely be playing again next weekend on Sunday, and it should be a good time. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to call it there. Thank you guys for watching.